Okay, folks, looks like we're live tonight. It's Bob Spyro here with the exfuze Online Wellness Revolution. It's our Tuesday evening healthy coffee biz and energy drink hangout. If you've ever wanted to be in the right place at the right time, I'm Gio Pizzo, one of the top in exfuze, who's going to share before. I'd like to call you out so you can tell people what's going on, a bit about your background, and why you're so excited to be a part of this movement.
Thank you, Bob. Thanks for having me here. And thank you for doing this Google Hangout every week. I don't know, am I coming in okay? Because you're breaking up a little bit and freezing up a little bit, but I'll continue.
No,
At any rate, I've been in the industry over
we
30
can hear you.
and I'll tell you, this company is amazing. The people at the top are just superb. The support is great. The products are exceptional. Everything that you need to have a successful business and support team is here for you. Bob, you do a great presentation. You cover all the bases. We're looking forward to you. I'll hand it back over to you.
Gio, thanks so much for having and supporting your leaders. Appreciated. That's what it really takes. Having a purpose and being is just totally awesome. I got history decades of good hands, and I actually came out of retirement business when I realized what it was that doing a PowerPoint presentation, the able questions for all you to come along with us, whether interested in coffee, life-altering products, race, as they say, because let's face it, money, and the money's here. Roll up and go to work with us. No, go on to screen and of the exfuze wellness. What you're looking at the corporate home where we'll all be getting together a week from today, getting fall summit. Got the system to guarantee your success. You too will have the power. We have a with Rick Cotton's vision. He was a successful network marketer in his own right, and you have a purpose in life is for. So he spent years in children. That's the purpose of the company. Is a million a month basis will be when we grow to $1 billion. He pulled Don Cotton out of corporate America, very successful track record, shared his vision, and they formed the company exfuze with Viva Kids, if you will, to feed the children. They obviously had to find super products, which they did about them in a moment. Mike Seymour out of office with for many, many years. When he heard about the story of what we were about years ago, see the debt-free, rock-solid company exploding back here into the U.S. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Paul Morris was shared the story of what we were up to, tasted our product, and knew that this would be the next running giant in the industry. That's $1 billion company. Paul, if you don't know who he is, has recruited hundreds of thousands of members, is a millionaire in his own right, and has helped thousands of people achieve success in the network marketing industry. By the way, Rick and Paul and Don are all available to do three-way calls. They're on our Hangouts. They're on our conference calls. They're here to support us. They'll never desert us, and they're bound to bring. You've got that will facts with you as hard as you're willing to go to work. When we got started, years ago, this came out of Japan, if you will, because that's where Eddie has our distributor. But we've expanded on Thailand, Malaysia, New England, Canada, on and Singapore. Come back, there'll be twice or three times as many exploding worldwide. Now in the U.S., we run this hangout on our calls, our daily breakfast, our Wednesday or Thursday personal development call, a leadership call, training to Dr. Joe the product. So it's all the only variable IOU. So learn more about the healthy coffee and energy company. I'd say coffee, Bob. Well, most here after water. I don't have to sell people on widen it, just and healthy for you. And for those that want and raise your hand too. Well, I'm talking and preaching to the choir then tonight. To be the happens to be the largest markets after oil. Over 5 billion cups are consumed daily, billion worldwide. So there's a mark just waiting to the goodness of Suma. More than 80% of 18 drinks coffee and pay up to $4 a cup and 4 cups a day. So if you have any business, you don't have to sell anything. Let people know we're just waiting for them. Take a look at the marketplace today. Is the bar? Who would have people would line up and pay $3 to $5 with 3%, cost everyday ordinary coffee, if you will. McAfee. Okay, that's the new face of them coffee. Might surprise you, seeing as how they're the hamburgers. And by the way, that's a topic of avoid that at all costs. Even Subway partnered up with Seattle's Best Coffee. BK Joe. Burger King, you can get the cheeseburger too. And actually, Dunkin' Donuts, pick up and make the coffee, 5 o'clock, don't remember the logo. But when they realized the potential of the coffee marketplace, well, it was a cup of coffee, and it's for that, because let's face it, coffee, it's a necessity. But if you get coffee, okay, are consumed in the U.S. Average person will spend 120 coffee. Now, I'm sure something much better with that a month and get your coffee and get paid to tell others the other coffee or you see, it's the number one food. You know that up 20% Joan last year. Well, because of McCafe, you see the delivery system. There's 30 cups in each can. You can get it for $24.90. So you buck a cup for coffee delivered. It makes our coffee so finest, greatest taste that the planet, bar none. Then, since it's a liquid, we add phytonutrient extract, not some instant coffee. By the way, the infusion tech we use mushroom is the house on which we add raspberry, Garcinia, Cambrosia, and about weight loss and the three top weighting up. Then we added in the delivery method inside this can. When top of the can, pressure first comes with air, screw delivered instantly. I don't care if it's on the beach driving in your car. You fresh brewed, don't wait button. Us, nobody else to the end. It's fresh brewed, USDA certified, organic. It's kosher. It's gluten. It has 100% a year of experience here in the coffee every month. You see, you got a choice, folks. $3 up, spend over $100 plus a month just for a cup of coffee. You can get a can of Suma for only $20 and have fresh brewed coffee delivered instant. Choice is yours. Which way? Or your Rat Plus a month with store coffee. Good. The coffee go. It's oxidized, healthy for you. Or you can get a can of Suma and cake and eat it. You see. Let's what if people who are less expensive and much more convenient residual stream of income? Okay, which way makes more sense to you? Said the higher your energy, the more better you feel, and the more you will use your talent. Outstanding results. So much today when the goodness of Suma, the youngness, revel. You can pay and because if you like coffee, Zilla is, and they add other nutrients to it as well. Constant 30 servings in that a cup or a can of 30 a serving. World's oldest, fastest man has a I won't race without my Ziston Gatlin. Diamond League champion as the fastest old. How'd you like to feel better and have more energy? What if your memory and brain fun about endurance and fitness levels? Weight and type, reduce and exercise. Don't exercise because they don't feel good enough to your optimal weight and optimal health. Why Suma? Why market size? I just coffee is consumed. Graph shows you the growth. Now about 13 bill and how energy was about it, and more people are these drinks. Energy are laden with sugar, and so many kids are drinking too many that oftentimes they'll wind up. Your success leaves clues. What's on after one category of product sales, and the same thing this year. After they did a test, and their focus was on our premium focus. This year, they introduced super opportunity in Japan. The increase by 100%, folks. They're averaging about 2,000 a month. Caffeine and sugar. This is the energy drinks pressure. Barry Helter graduated from high school. This should be told her they believe on was seizures with energy drinks. So to get your kids off that and these energy drinks, and you'll be glad you didn't. So they too, because it absolutely tears dehydrated because void water. We don't drink enough water. It tastes our weight. It'll help suppress energy endurance, the aches, improve your and function. If you'd like to have more of those in your life today by drinking, again, it's only 33. How can you afford not to drink that? This is what's going on in business, folks. You see, we've already gone your nation and punch this company rock solid 8 years old back in the now we're about to hit critical $1 something happened was $50, 50 million in sales, and you're dealing here and Z and Geo and my distributors in wave of momentum exfuze. So now that is on here momentum presentation wants to make money with us. Now just so we can send you the compensation plan, but you don't need to know more. This evening, Healthy Coffee and Energy Biz is now focused. We start with promo pack $50 for serious business and $4 for perceiving $8 plus a $1 annual membership fee for back office and a third out to you with and recruiting information. Started popular way is with our start at the level eight EPV and to do started for sampling. You give him his or her shipped to you to replace your inventory. You just rotate it. This is your in a box. The way to get started is with a promo has and duplicatable, folks. Starting that way, you'll go level. That's 16 cases of Suma Cafe, 16 cans of Suma Cafe, and 16 boxes of Greenzilla, plus 64 bottles, if you will, of Zilla. Just the best way to get started. And where else can you start $1 million business for $1,000 and get to work with millionaire mentors? I don't know. It's absolutely a no-brainer, if you will. So those are our promo packs. And it starts by getting challenge customers. When you sign up tonight with one of our packs, you as an exfuze distributor are going to go out and get your first challenge customer. When you do, and they pick up a couple of cans of Suma or a couple of boxes of our Greenzilla, you're going to get your customer acquisition bonus of $10. You'll also get that every month, if you will, which is extremely lucrative and generous from the company. I don't know of any other company that pays out more or is more generous. Now, your customer is going to want to get their product for free, which they can do even as a customer simply by sharing the Suma or the Zilla with 4 other people. When they do that, their product is going to be free on a monthly basis. You got a disappearing auto ship, if you will. Since they're not distributors, those $10 customer acquisition bonuses are going to roll up to you, the exfuze distributor, and you're on your way to $50 a month. And by duplicating that process through 2 more levels, you're going to be earning $1,000 a month or more without even sponsoring any distributors. This is all from customer volume. Now, what happens is as you enroll more customers, you're going to get a 20% bonus at 7, 30% at 14, 40% at 21, and 50% after only 28 customers, which you can do in your first month or 2 of the business. Instead of earning $10 per customer, you earn $15. That's a 50% bonus. And here's the nice thing. The sponsor of the enroller gets a 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50% enrollers bonus as well, giving us a great incentive to work in depth with our leaders. Now, what happens is when people are enrolled as your customers, they go into what's called the unilevel, but this is the binary portion, a team building portion of our comp plan. One goes on the left, one goes on the right, one goes on the left, one goes on the right, etc. And you get paid on a weekly basis 10% of your lesser leg. In this example, you got 500 BV on your greater leg, 300 BV on your lesser leg. You're going to earn a $30 check that week from those enrollments. But what will happen is, as time goes on, these volumes will increase dramatically, all right, into the thousands and then the tens of thousands. So, fast track bonus and fast start matching bonus. When people sign up with those packs, let's say somebody bought the $1,000 optional pack, you're going to earn 20% or $200 on the optional pack to the direct sponsor. And there's no limit to the fast start bonuses that you could potentially earn. And then the sponsors, the enroller's sponsor actually gets a fast start matching bonus of 25%. So if I go out and sign up someone with a $1,000 pack, I'll earn $200, and Gio, my sponsor, is going to earn $50. Okay, so he's got a great incentive to help me sign up people and help them become successful. That creates synergy and momentum in our business. Now, we also have a weekly company-wide payout based on global sales. This is a director check matching bonus. So, and it's not in generations. There could be several distributors before the next director. I know Eddie Freeman has people on his 200th level, only in his 6th generation, if you will. This goes down through hundreds of people in the binary. A director check match is how he makes most of his money on his power leg. Oftentimes, a lot of that volume is flushed or not accessible because they don't have this lucrative addition to the comp plan. Director check match is paid out through 8 levels of directors, which could encompass hundreds of levels of distributors. Add to that your ambassador leadership bonus, where the ambassadors will share in up to 1% of all global binary business volume. And I tell you, we're almost a $50 million company, and that adds up to significant amounts of commission. Add to that a Mercedes-Benz. Raise your hand if you'd like to be driving a exfuze paid for Mercedes-Benz. What you're going to want to do is get started today with a $500 or $1,000 pack and put one on your left and one on your right. As soon as you have 300 points on the left, 300 points on the right in your first 2 weeks, we'll start you off with 2,000 Benz bucks. When you get the 5,000 Benz bucks, you'll earn up to $1,000 per month towards your Mercedes. And that's just wonderful. There's more and more people here in the U.S. that are finally starting to qualify for the exfuze paid for Mercedes-Benz in the exfuze Benz Club, if you will. So, Bob, why Summa? Why Zilla? Why now? I just showed you the market potential of energy drinks and coffee. It's because of the ease of duplication, which is why we consolidated our healthy energy and coffee biz to encompass the Greenzilla and the Summa and the packs that we have to offer, and making the packs 1-pack, 2-pack, or 4-pack, good, better, best. You get to choose. The rest is up to you, and this is how we're going to make history in our company. We're going to drive our company from maturity to momentum. There's never been an 8-year-old rock-solid debt-free company that's relaunched after a successful track record overseas back here into the U.S. This is precisely why our company is attracting key network marketing leaders from all walks of life and even absolute complete newbies who just want to escape the rat race, spend more time with their family, do things that they've always wanted to do and not have to work from the 8 to faint, and then try to retire on 40% of what you couldn't afford to live on in the first place. You see, we have 2 hero products that the world needs: healthy coffee and energy. Okay? These 2 products are perfectly suited for the 2 largest growing marketplaces here in the U.S. With a simple message of who we are, offering our 2 best-selling products, Summa and Zilla, this is how we will become a billion-dollar running giant. So, for existing exfuze distributors, anyone who approaches a Pro or a VI pack after May 5th will be grandfathered into the promotion. If you got a Pro pack, you become a Bronze. If you picked up a VIP pack, you become a Gold. So existing distributors may also participate in the rank promotion by becoming a Bronze or a Gold by upgrading to a Promo 500 or a Promo 1000 pack. Once again, keeping it simple. All right, that's the KISS formula. Keep it simple, stupid if you will. And that's what will create the momentum in our company. All right, so this is what you get when you sign up for the $59 enrollment fee, including leadership and mentorship by top exfuze distributors. You get DVDs, you get brochures, and you get a physical kit that's mailed out to you. So, and I suggest picking up a couple of kits to have them handy, so when your new members sign up, you can just give them one to walk out the door with so that they can get started tonight. All right? Let's see. The promotion starting August 5th, lasting for the 90 days. Qualify twice as a Gold, and exfuze is going to give you an iPad. If you start as a bronze and qualify twice, you'll get a Bluetooth speaker. Once again, unparalleled generosity and the fastest growing nutrition, health, and wellness company on the planet, relaunching back here into the U.S. So how do we do our business? You know, you do it old school if you'd like, pick up the phone or have home parties or talk to people that come within 3 foot of you, if you will. But wait until after October 15th and see what this company is going to do. In the meantime, we have an app, if you will. And if you've got an iPhone, an Android, or an iPad, it's an absolute no-brainer. All you got to do is add 2 people a day to this app. Pique their interest, send them some information. You can run your entire business with this application. The entire warm market is in your hand, in your phone. This creates duplicatable business activity. There's nothing like it in the marketplace. It's an industry game changer, and exfuze was the first company to launch this. So in addition to that, we have online marketing sales funnels where we drive traffic to these landing pages. People give us their contact information in exchange for a passport or a key to being successful in our business. And right now, there's an additional sales funnel that's being generated that Eddie Freeman is spending a bundle on that'll absolutely blow your socks off when you see it coming out to a distributor near you sometime in the middle of October. So that's the story of the exfuze online wellness revolution. I invite you to catch the wave. Click on the link below this video. Get back to the person that shared this video with you and tell them you just want to get started with us. Realize that tomorrow night we've got our exfuze advanced distributor training. Thursday night at 9 p.m. we've got our exfuze mindset training. The mind, you can only achieve, the body and physical self will only achieve what the mind can believe. So you got to work on your mindset if you think you can and if you think you can't. In both cases, you're absolutely right. You're going to want to plug into the Saturday mindset training and advanced training that Eddie Freeman does. And you're going to want to partner up with successful people in the field who are actively making it happen. So with that in mind, we'll be back here again next Tuesday for another exfuze Healthy Coffee and Energy Business Hangout. This hangout's being recorded. You can invite people back here to see it till next Tuesday when we come back live again. If you have any questions, just get back to the person that shared this hangout with you. If you have any questions, there's a form to fill out right here on the Hangout form. You can download the product brochure. You can download information about Suma, and you can also download information about the tremendous classic 7-in-1 and Performance and Focus products on our website. With that in mind, we'll see you back here next Tuesday. And as they say, have a healthy, prosperous day. I'm going to stop the broadcast now. Have a great day. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye for now.